A mysterious discovery in a North Bay home. How investigators are describing the scene after finding a woman's dead body inside the living room that had been there for more than a year. Also ahead.
I had my phone on my wall and that's it.
A raging fire consumes much of a San Francisco apartment building in the middle of the day. Hear from a man who jumped from his third-story window to escape the flames and how the fire is still affecting more than a dozen people this morning.
Plus, President Biden is expected to make a major announcement about federal student loans. We're breaking down just how much debt he's expected to forgive.
Today is Wednesday, August 24th, and we're looking live at the San Francisco airport. That's runway 1 left, runway 1 right. Yes, I'm an airplane geek, and there's the tower, and there's South San Francisco with the fog drifting over. It's going to be a little cooler than it was at the beginning of the week. Some big retailers are cutting prices because they have too much inventory. Kohl's reports 50% more products than the same time last year, and to deal with that, they're having sales. They're not the only ones, by the way. Macy's and Nordstrom say they have the same problem, and they're also going to cut prices. And let's say high inflation is causing shoppers to cut back on discretionary spending, leaving the stores with too much inventory. And I guess that's good for us shoppers, especially though. Okay, I will say this: if you were looking for something,
Yes.
I know how you feel about this.
If you need something.
We'll talk, Sal. Let's go. What do you got?
Listen, if you're looking for something, can I share you're looking for a blender, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for a blender.
Okay, so if you go and you happen to find that blender for 50% off, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was telling, Garcia, I'm like, I gotta check this place out. But it's interesting, I wanted to say this first. Just several months ago, we were having issues with supply.
Right.
And all of a sudden now, they have too much supply.
There were no blenders.
There were no blenders, and now they have too many blenders, which is definitely good for us. So I actually might check out Kohl's 1 millimeter to see if they have what I'm looking for at a decent price.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I know there's good coupons.
Garcia would love that. I am watching.
You better be careful. You better be careful what you tell this woman.
Rubbing off on me. Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's good.
I will say, if you need something and you find it on sale, buy it. What I used to do is like, oh, it's a blender. I already have a decent one, but I could use, and it's half off.
Yeah.
So I'll buy it. So then you wind up with 3 kind of blenders, when what you need is 1 great
One good blender.
So yeah.
You sound like my family.
Oh,
Get
good.
one good product, not the cheap stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, she's rubbing off on us.
Good. Let's get to the news here. We'll have to swing up to the North Bay because there is a disturbing story we've been following for you all morning. Investigators say that an adult daughter was living with the body of her deceased mother for more than a year inside a home in Petaluma. We'll turn to KTVU's reporter Amanda Quintana. You're live with the investigation into what's been happening at that home, and you've learned some things since the last time we talked.
Yeah, that's right. So police originally came here for a welfare check. They were told by a neighbor that there were dozens of packages in front of the home, and you can see there are still a lot of packages here in front of the home. And they said that the woman who lives here had not been seen for several weeks. Now, when police arrived here